Maren Morris announced over the weekend that she is leaving country music for good. Why is Maren Morris leaving country music? Because she was shocked to learn that the majority of people who listen to music about things like patriotism and small town values and hard work and beer and trucks and fishing and hunting and things of that nature overwhelmingly vote Republican. If you'll recall, Maren Morris got into a feud with Jason Aldean's wife, the great Brittany Aldean, last year, because Brittany Aldean has this truly terrible opinion that children should not change their genders. And after making a joke about this on her Instagram page, Maren Morris referred to her as an insurrectionist Barbie and said she was a bad person. And at the time, people rightly pointed out that the majority of country music listeners almost certainly agree with Brittany Aldean. And it's probably not the best idea to show outward contempt to the target audience of the industry that you work in. Well, now Maren Morris has enough, and she's getting out of country music entirely. Although I guess a better way to phrase it will be she will now properly label what her music sounds like. According to Maren Morris, she's leaving because of, quote, the country music industry's unwillingness to honestly reckon with its history of racism and misogyny, and to open its gates to more women and queer people and people of color. Notice how they never say things like that about the rap music industry. How there aren't enough white rappers, and gay rappers for that matter. It's only the one that overwhelmingly appeals to a conservative audience. It's like, wow, oh yeah, I'm so shocked that there's not more BIPOC transgender country singers. Perhaps, it has nothing to do with racism and is just a demographic reality. But like most people without an original thought in her head, Maren Morris goes on to blame Donald Trump. After the Trump years, people's biases were on full display. It just revealed who people really were and that they were proud to be misogynistic and racist and homophobic and transphobic. She also says that the only reason that people are streaming songs like Try That in a Small Town by Jason Aldean is out of spite. It's to own the libs. And it's being used in a toxic weapon in culture wars. Maybe the reason that songs like Try That in a Small Town became popular is because they touch on actual issues with our culture that resonate with a lot of people, especially people that would consider themselves to be country music listeners. It's not the right that started these culture wars. It's the left that decided to start transing children and completely remove law and order from cities, among everything else. But this one here is the kicker. Like a true narcissist, Maren Morris says that she's, quote, one of the few women that has had any success on country radio. Really? One of the few women? Lainey Wilson, Lauren Elena, Charlie Pierce, Ashley Cook, Miranda Lambert, Ella Langley. I can name a million female country artists just off the top of my head that have had success on country music radio. More success than Maren Morris has ever had, by the way. No, the real reason that she's now officially leaving country music, even though she kind of already did a long time ago, is because you can only show so much outward contempt for the target audience of your songs until all of these people start to hate you. She acts shocked at what the results are of being openly hostile to the values of most country music listeners at large. So congrats on quitting country music, Maren Morris. Don't let the doorknob hit you on the way out.